Hello my dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video, let us start discussing about integrated rate equations. Okay, so in that we will start with the integrated rate equation for zero order reaction as well as first order reaction. Okay, so I'll not go in detail, I will directly go for the formulas and significance of these zero order reaction as well as first order reaction. After that, let us solve some important multiple choice questions based on this chapter. Okay, so let us begin with the first one, that is integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. For zero order reaction, as you already have you people have studied in your theory classes about the derivation of zero order reaction as well as first order reaction. So I am not going in detail completely, I will directly write their formulas. So integrated rate equation for zero order reaction will become as K is equal to R naught minus R divided by T. So this equation is called as integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. So here, where R naught is called as initial concentration, and R is called as concentration at a time t, and where K is called as rate constant. Okay, so this is the integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. You have to remember this formula. Whenever we are going to solve any formulas, we have to solve based on this formula. So one more important thing in this zero order reaction is that graph. So we should remember this graph very carefully, because sometimes the question may also come based on the graph also. So the graph, when we draw the graph concentration of reactant versus time, whenever we draw the graph concentration versus time, right? So concentration is what here, R, right? Concentration R versus time. So we will get about here a straight line which is giving a negative slope, that is, so here on this axis concentration will be taken, on this axis time will be taken. So when we draw the corresponding graph, so here we will get the slope which is giving negative. So this line is called as slope. So when we draw the slope over here, we will get the value of K, that is equal to minus slope. So this intersecting point will gives rise to the value of initial concentration, because it is the time which will start by 0. Okay, when the time is 0 seconds, the concentration will be R naught, because it is the initial concentration at a time t is equal to 0, and these are the what here different values of concentration at a different time. So at a different times, when we find out the concentration of reactant, we will get these points. On drawing the graph, we will get about here negative slope. So that negative slope will give rise to the value of K. So this is the graph which explains about zero order reaction. Okay. The second one is integrated rate equation for first order reaction. The integrated rate equation for first order reaction. So I will directly write the formula. The integrated rate equation for first order reaction, that is rate constant K is equal to 2.303 divided by T log of R naught divided by R. Okay, so here K is called as rate constant, T is time, R naught is initial concentration, R is concentration at a time t, right? So this is one more type of formula, and I can write one more type of formula, that is K is equal to 2.303 divided by T log of A divided by A minus X. Okay, so here A is called as initial concentration, where A is called as initial concentration, and X is concentration of reactant at a time t. concentration of reactant at a time t, and A minus x is called as remaining concentration at time t. Okay, concentration left at time what here t, that is called as A minus x. Say for example, the initial concentration is taken as 100%. Let us assume initial concentration is taken as 100%, and if the reaction is completed 80% at a time t, the reaction completes of about how much percentage? 80%, and that is called as x. This is called as A, the initial concentration, and 80% is x, and therefore the remaining concentration of reactant is taken as A minus x, that is equal to 100 minus 80. We will get what here? 20%. So this is another formula of integrated rate equation for first order reaction. And here also we have to talk about the significance, that is most importantly the graph. We have to discuss about the graph. So in case of this one, right, in case of this one, this looks like log R0 divided by R means nothing but log of R0 minus log R, right? Log R0 minus log R, or we can also draw the graph versus log R0 divided by R versus T. So if I draw the graph log R0 divided by R versus time t, you will get the straight line which is giving rise to what? Positive slope. Why this will give rise to positive slope? Because log R0 divided by R, which is equal to plus k, there is no any minus charge. That's why you will get a what here? Straight line passing through the origin, because it is at a time t0, it will be initial concentration, that is already taken as R0 divided by R, and the slope of this line will give rise to the value of k, that is k value you can get it as slope. By calculating slope, you will get the value of k divided by 2.303 will come to this side as divided by, that is 2.303. You will get the value of corresponding value of k. So when you draw the graph log R0 divided by R versus time t, you will get the value of slope. That slope gives rise to the value of k. So students, will go for another type of integrated rate equation, that is integrated rate equation for gaseous phase reaction. So now we will discuss how the integrated rate equation is given for gaseous reactions. That I will directly write the formula, that is k is equal to 2.303 divided by t log of pi divided by 2pi minus pt. Okay, this formula will help us to calculate the rate constant value for gaseous phase reactions. Let us discuss the term involved in this formula, that is pi. pi andre enpa antandre initial pressure, where pi is called as initial pressure and pt is called as total pressure, where pt is called as total pressure. So you know how to calculate the total pressure, that is by the help of Dalton's law. Dalton's law of partial pressure will help us to calculate the total pressure. So you know what the Dalton's law states, that the total pressure is the sum of partial pressure of all the components present in the mixture. When the mixture ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗ್ಯಾಸಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಗ್ಯಾಸಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಆ ಲಾಗ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಡಾಲ್ಟನ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸಿಗೆ? ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಫೇಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ integrated rate equation for zero order, first order, and then what? Gaseous phase reactions. Let us go for one more important concept, that is half-life period of a reaction. We'll go for half-life period of a reaction. Half-life period ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, the time required for the completion of 50% of the reaction. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ 100% ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ 100% ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ನಾವು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಈ 100% ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಈ 50% ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಾಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತೊಗೋತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, the time taken for the completion of 50% of the reaction is called as half life of that particular reaction. Okay, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಹಿಂಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್, ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್. ಈಗ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತೈತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದರಂದ ಹಾಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಾಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತದಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿನೋಟೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್. ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಟಿ 50% ಅಂತಲೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ 0.1. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಡಿನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳಿರಲಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ half life period for zero order reaction as well as first order reaction. We have different half life reactions, half life period for our different order of reactions. ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ಕಲಿನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಫಾರ್ zero order reaction as well as we'll discuss for first order reaction. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲೇದು ನೋಡೋಣ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ half life period of zero order reaction. half life period for zero order reaction. I will try to write formula directly. So for zero order reaction, T half becomes, ನೀವು T half ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು, T 50% ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು, T 0.5 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು. T half is equal to R naught divided by 2K, where T half is equal to R naught divided by 2K, which means that T half of zero order reaction is directly proportional to initial concentration of the reactant. When you look at this, you can see here T half is equal to initial concentration of reactant, which means that half-life period of zero order reaction is dependent on the initial concentration of reactant. ಅಂದರೆ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ನೀವು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಇದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಝೀರೋ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಣಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. So for first order reaction ಏನು ಬರ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, I'll again directly write the formula, that is T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K. ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗತ್ತಿಲ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೀವು ಥಿಯರಿ ಒಳಗೆ 2 ಸತಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ರಿವಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಬರೆದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ MCQs ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K. So when you look at here, when you look at this formula, you will not find any initial concentration in this formula. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರತ್ತಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಝೀರೋ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ರೀ, ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಝೀರೋ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2K. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0.693 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ K. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐತಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ, ಇದು ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ ಆನ್ ವಾಟ್, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ reactions.